What's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about what has quickly become one of the most controversial topics in all of Fortnite, the baller, or what some people call the hamster balls. Let's get right into the video. In one of the more recent patches, version 8.1, new vehicle was added, the baller, quickly became very polarizing. The polarization has seemed to be broken down into two camps. One camp, the more casual player, finds it fun, exciting, able to have some fun, good times with your friends, able to get some really funny clips. A lot of memes can be created from it. And then the second camp, the more competitive camp that sees what it's doing end game, and having so many people, especially what I've realized in the solos, and causing a whole lot of problems where everybody's just trying to get a ball and hide as long as possible, stay in the ball as long as possible until they make it to the very end and are playing for placement. Here is a clip from the Blackheart Cup Finals. You're going to get a good look at exactly what I'm talking about with the issues that it causes in the solo gameplay especially.
300 damage, no critical strikes against it. The only real counter to when players are doing this is to either mass knock them out and be disabling, or as you see, the boogie bombs, and then go pick up some free elims. But if you're not able to then convert, it puts yourself in an awkward position because these players, they're able to just roll around, pick up whatever mats they want, and then they're sitting endgame full builds with whatever loot they can scavenge, which often gives them an advantage. You see Harmful picking up 2 elims there, and all of these guys still rotating around.
And honestly, I've just been looking about a couple of the names who are in the ballers right now. I saw Cease. I saw somebody else as well. I forgot who it is. Yeah, there's so many players.
Jordan's in there. Cloud is in there.
All these players, once they get out of the ballers, it's going to be so difficult for anybody else to actually fight because they're so
Riley,
good.
Our previous Victory Real winner, is in there as well, so it's going to be very difficult, but also at the same time, they don't necessarily get in the flow of the game. These other players have been going, not saying that is a huge advantage. As you can see, it actually looks like someone able to pick up an elim there from the baller, but these guys are just trying to play the game of resources, being like, I have more resources than you. This is effectively me sitting on 500 HP, and you have to deal with it at some point, because I can just keep doing this as the players trying to get into that top 15 situation. No impulses to throw them out of there. That's the one thing they need to be careful of. Bumboy sees that. It's not overly threatening either.
As you can see, this is a complete mess, although for the casual viewer, this might be kind of funny, but anybody who's actually competing in this, you can tell that this does not take any real skill, and it just really causes an issue. Gets away from that amazing end game finishes where everybody's building and tunneling and trying to take quick pop shots and hit people as they're rotating late, and it ends up just being a madhouse with balls flying around, breaking structures, ton of balls all sitting next to each other waiting for a few of them to be taken out. And then here I'm going to flash on the screen a few tweets that have been going back and forth between some of the most popular competitive players. TSM Myth comparing the balls to the planes. Nick Merck saying that they're not even close to as bad as the planes, which I tend to agree with Nick Merckx on this, but I definitely see Myth's point of view on this. And I think there's a happy medium here. In my opinion, a solution that would probably work, I got a couple of ideas. One, either completely remove the baller from competitive play. So say maybe when public matches it's available, and then in the pop-up cups or these big tournaments that are qualifiers, the baller's gone. Or at least a significant nerf to the baller in competitive play. Maybe not across the board. I realize in the public matches they're not nearly as big of a problem, but maybe either a health reduction or a reduction in how easily it breaks opponent structure, something like that. I don't think it's a terrible item. I see a lot of use for it, especially in the early to mid game as a rotation tool. I don't see it being a problem, but this late game, as you can see by that previous clip, it is quite a disaster, and really it allows a lot of players to make it even further in the circles that probably don't deserve to be there in the first place. That's where I'm going to pass it off to you guys. What do you think? Do you like the baller? Do you think that there should be some sort of a change for competitive gameplay? Should it stay the same and people just need to stop complaining? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, share it, and subscribe if you would like to see more content like this in the future. Until next time, Gaming Empire out.
Is only on about 6 HP as Lost is trying to drop everyone down. 1 fall, 2 fall, 3 fall. Everyone falls and Lost. My name Lost. You also lost the rest of the lobby.